Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the video. I want to take a moment to introduce myself, say hello, what I'm all about, because there are some people that are subscribed to my channel and they don't know so much about me. They don't know anything really about me. You think you might know me because you have made an image of me in your mind based on the few videos you've seen me post. And so I'd like to give you a little more insight on who it is I am, even though who I am can't ever really be put into words, just like I can't put into words who you are. And it's so beautiful because it is one and the same. So cheers, I say to you, with some orange juice on this fine, fine day. So I was born, this human earth suit came to be in northern Sweden many, many years ago, long time ago. Will I reveal the age, the number, or will I remain eternal as my age truly is? It's eternal. Age is not actually a thing because we are really eternal and everlasting life. Yet, sure, if you want to get specific, I'll just be honest. This physical body has apparently been on the earth for 35 years. I started YouTube because I love to express myself. I love to share, I love to dance, I love to talk. I'm a Gemini, I'm an air sign. I just got a lot going on inside of me. I started YouTube and I've had, I think, 3 YouTube channels in the past, yet they've all been deleted, removed from the platform because I violated their guidelines. I think actually I've only had 2. Yeah, I've had 2 YouTubes removed, or 3 actually, and then 1 Instagram page removed because I apparently am, just kind of naughty in some ways, I guess, because I would show like content where I'm sometimes maybe topless, even though I was not showing my breasts, but I was topless, and someone just really doesn't like that. So something that I find is a little bit weird though, being on this platform, is that it can attract many different energies, like anybody can look at me and make up an idea of me. And who knows also what people are thinking when they're looking at me. I sometimes feel a little bit icky with it. And then I realize that that's a self-sabotaging energy and that that's not what I want to take me down and stop me from expressing and from being myself. Because the truth is that I am very naturally erotic, sensual, playful, wild. Like I love being with no clothes on as well. It is not because I want the attention though, or comments from men. It is because I love it, and I actually really love encouraging other humans to really love their own earth suit, to be really, celebratory and proud and grateful for this vehicle. And really also not to take it too seriously, because this thing will not last forever. It is a short, temporary lived experience, and we're actually so much more. Like, who I am is not limited to this form right here. So if you think you know who I am based on this form, based on this character, you don't know me at all. Because myself, who I am, doesn't stop after the skin here. It goes on, because I'm not separated from that chair, from this blanket, from this fabric, from this glass, from this cup, from this orange juice, from the trees, from the ocean. It's all actually one. And so if you want to know something more about me, I could tell you that I'm someone that has been deep into meditation, the journey, the path of meditation, specifically Vipassana meditation. I also, at age 24, had a near-death experience, which completely changed my whole life. I went from drinking a lot of alcohol every single day, not wanting to live, being very tormented, to the next day feeling peace and just Christ light present all around me and within me. And also complete forgiveness as well for all the things that had been lived up until that point of my life. So like including any person that had seemingly violated me or abused me, or the man that, you know, forced himself onto me when I lost my virginity. Like all of these things have been completely restored and corrected. There is no more seeing of like enemy or perpetrator, victim. It just is the one love, and that is acting out these things, and it's actually quite innocent. So the near-death experience greatly changed my life, and it's actually what led me into the path of meditation. I sought out to learn a meditation, I researched about it, and I found Vipassana. And that's actually what brought me to this place where I am now. I came to this island to sit a course, and I felt nourished by being here, so I ended up staying for 6 years. It's been more than 6 years now though. Now it's been like 8 years. And meditation, Vipassana meditation, is very simple. It's breath awareness and body sensations. And it's also the foundation, the beginning step, the first step to Tantra, to Tantra, to being able to sit and feel union, wholeness from within, to feel the inner beloved, to feel that anything that we've ever wanted or longed for outside of ourselves is actually already here. This is, to me, Tantra. It's discovering that we aren't separate from anything in this existence. And it truly is a feeling of a union within, of masculine energy, feminine energy, all energies together in one. And Tantra for me, you know, it's many people, they mistake it and they think Tantra is about sex. And it is inclusive of that, yes. It includes sexual energy, it includes sensuality, sexuality, and exploring shame and taboo things. It does, simply because it sees that there is a lot of shame in those areas for humans, and there's a lot of blockages there. And in Tantra, it's kind of like we see every place, every path is a way to get to God, is to a portal, an opening to the divine. And so to limit ourselves or to say that one thing is bad or not good is actually kind of just missing out. But obviously we don't have to go through sexual means to experience the divine, because the truth is that I experience the divine and God and oneness and deep states of bliss from presence alone, just from being in the now. So that means that when I'm cleaning shit, somebody else's poop, off a toilet seat, you know, I can be experiencing deep states of bliss and literally be feeling penetrated by life itself and fucked open by the moment. So that's Tantra to me. It's not like, oh my God, I need to be in this specific, very shanti, beautiful, extra spiritual, double rainbow unicorn retreat in order to experience my ecstatic bliss. No. It's actually every day, moment to moment. It's even in the depths of grief or pain or rage, you know, it's opening, it's being open to life and not closing no matter what is happening. And it's, you know, opening up to the experience of human as well, to the human mess, to the messiness of human, and not getting caught up in some sort of spiritual ego, but really being balanced in the light, in the dark, in the form, in the non-form, and ultimately wearing this outfit very lightly, because truly it is not gonna be here, and it's not actually my eternal nature and source, and it's not my truest, most authentic identity, this form. So if any of you guys think that you know me, or have any sense of who I am, just know that it's all in your head, it's all in your mind, it's all what you imagine me to be in your own thoughts and the own images, and it's all personal to you, because it's going to be different for everybody. Obviously, you'll know the version maybe that I've shown you on YouTube. And this is a piece that I'd like to share. Like, sometimes I feel funny and weird and a little foreign, and I've shared this in other videos too. I feel foreign speaking English, and I feel weird talking like this. I feel like far from something that feels more true, you know? And I just want to feel true. I want to feel I get tired of being human. And it's probably when I think I need to be something other than what I am, when I can't just be who I am, and when I'm caught up in like some sort of pain of the past that's not even here. And it can be heavy and it can be light. And when I connect to the light that shines real bright, then it is light. And I do feel held by the Father Sky, Heavenly Divine Father, and by the Earthly Divine Mother. And I feel like I'm in their love sandwich, and I'm praying that every human being on this earth right now can feel that type of love as well from Mother Earth and from Father Sky. And that even if you don't have a parents that can hold you, know that Father Sky and Mother Earth holds you. And I feel a part of my reason for still being here on the earth in a physical form, in a human body, is to use my voice to speak the message of love, of truth, as I see it, as I've felt it, as I felt it in that moment of death, as I felt it when my heart had stopped beating, and when that light, that golden warm light, was all around me, shining so bright. It wasn't just all around me. I actually saw that it was starting from the core of me. It's like this eternal, everlasting, bright light that illuminates and shines and burns up all illusion of separation. And that is why I'm still here, to remind you that that is your source, that is your nature, and you are never separated from it one moment. And that's why it's so much suffering and pain when you believe that you are. So the reminder and the message is really to dance in joy in this remembrance, and remembering who we are, and that we're all here actually to walk each other home, and to remind each other of that we've actually always been home and we've never not been home. You know, it might seem like we're not at home when I get too caught up in the human experience, or the human thoughts, or the human conditioning, or the human pain and traumas, the things that the human experience, and getting just too caught up in the form, in the material realm, then it might feel like I feel far away from home, because it's not actually really my most authentic place. So it's really important that we spend time in the energetic realm, in the non-physical, in the quantum field, and that we are comfortable, that we start becoming more and more comfortable being in the unknown, being in the mystery, you know, living in the mystery, in the great mystery, and letting go of these ideas that we have of ourselves, and seeing every moment as a fresh and new moment, because it really is a fresh and new moment. So I know that I went on a tangent here, and I was trying to share about myself, but I just went on a rant, whatever you call it. So I think I'm gonna say goodbye for now, but yeah, I'm just here to say hello and let you know, get to know me a little bit more, in case you are someone that has recently subscribed and you like think that you know me, and you think you're just maybe like, oh, she's that girl, she wears all these cute clothes and she does all these cute things, and I'm just gonna look at her and she's this object of pleasure for me. To be honest, guys, if that shit continues too long, I will be removing this channel and take it down, because I'm not here for that. I'm not fucking here for that. And if I hear and see that shit too much, I'm going away. I can't even stay. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also not going to be self-sabotaging and let those types of things get to me and make me stop doing the one thing that I love doing, which is to create content. And I know that I don't create like very elaborate, really fancy content. I know that my content is very simple, very just like camera right here. And that's just like what I feel I like right now. Not everybody's going to like me. You're not going to like me. You might not like me, and that's okay. I'm not for everybody. But if you did watch to this moment now, that means you're probably a pretty awesome, person that's like at least a little bit interested in what I have to say. So thank you for being here. And please, if you are one of those people that did watch to this moment right now, please let me know, because sometimes, to be honest with you, I feel kind of alone. I feel like nobody's hearing me, and I feel like just these fucking men are here watching me, and I feel like there's these energies that I'm not comfortable with. If I'm really honest with you, like if I can really just tell you a secret right now, sometimes I feel discouraged being on here, because I love being like my childlike, innocent self, and I feel like I probably shouldn't do that anymore, and I can't be like my sensual self either that much, because if I am, there's an energy that makes me uncomfortable and is from certain men, and I'm not here for that only, but I am also here for that because I want to feel like all of me can be expressed, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I make this video right now, because it's like I'm not here to just do those kind of shorter videos where it's just like men just get to be satisfied from looking at my body. And I know that I might have some things to heal around this. Like, I don't know why I get so annoyed by it, but I do. But yeah, if you watched this moment now, please let me know. I'm just a girl in this world, and sometimes I do feel really alone. Alone. All one. That's the beauty of it. But the thing is, it's like when I really remember who I am, I see there is only one here. So I am kind of alone, you know? Because there is nobody else. And also I start seeing like I'm not somebody, I'm nobody. I'm nothing. Yet I'm also everything. So it's like this beautiful thing, you know? And at the same time, it has a tender sadness to it. Some sort of tenderness to it. Maybe it's not sadness, but some sort of tenderness. And yeah, I'm 35. I'm not like super young girl no more. So to all you perverts that just want a young girl to look at, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Sorry. But seriously though, like what the fuck's going on Facebook and Instagram these days? All these young girls, like super young. I'm talking like fucking 8 years old, 4 years old, wearing like, is that a butterfly? Wearing like really like skimpy clothes, being sexualized and objectified online. And then there's these motherfucking men that are commenting on those videos, and to be honest, I'm just like, disgusted. Like, ew. Gross. So it's like, how are the little girls and the little boys and all the innocence, the childlike innocence, gonna feel safe being here? And you know what, guys? The truth is we are safe being here, because none of that energy can actually touch the purity of the light that we are. Like, the thing is that men like that are actually cowards. They're actually fucking cowards. Because when I look them straight in the eyes, if they're staring at me in the street, I'll look them straight in the fucking eye, walk straight up to them. They'll turn their face, they'll shiver in their boots, you know, they're scared. Because they don't have presence. They don't actually know who they are. And that's actually where I need to have more compassion, because that's the goddamn truth. They don't know what they're doing. They're ignorant. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. You see, I could really learn a lot more compassion and patience, and actually maybe see it as an opportunity to educate more. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, because it fucking triggers me. But at the same time, there's a part of me that just wants to say, fuck off, fuck you. I'm never going to be seen again. No one can ever see me. But at the same time, like I've been saying, I don't want it to sabotage me. To stop me. I'm not going to let that shit stop me. But like, seriously, there are some things that make women want to feel good about being on the earth, And like, there are some things that make humans feel good about being on the earth, and then there are some things that make humans feel shitty about being on the earth. And there's obviously so many things, but one of them is humans and how they treat each other and how they look at each other and how they use each other for their own pleasure, short-lived pleasure. I'm not against pleasure. I love pleasure. In Tantra, pleasure is awesome. We can use it as medicine. In fact, I'm coming out with a conscious self-pleasure course eventually. But like, I'm talking like the kind of pleasure that's short-lived, that only digs a deeper hole of ignorance. I'm talking about the type of pleasure that, you know, for men that watch porn, men that's self-pleasure and looking at objects and not caring if that thing they're looking at is in consent to that or not. So there's a lot of things, I guess, that I want to say and speak to around this. And this was a big ramble video. This wasn't like a very organized thing. And I'm feeling like from this video, I am getting clarity on what kind of videos I do want to make in the future. And that I kind of got to be mindful of the short, cute videos I make. But I do like making them for myself. But I also feel like maybe I don't want to make so many because it might give people the wrong idea. And I mean, I do sound kind of like, what do you call it, when you're saying against yourself, speaking against yourself, because like I do also have, you know, a website where I do content in my earth suit, where I'm literally not wearing any outfit at all, no clothes. It's not sexual content, it's just natural naked content. Not that it would even be a bad thing if it was sexual content, but yeah, it's interesting because like I put out certain energies and then I'm also uncomfortable when it comes. So I think there's a deeper lesson here that I need to get clear on, and I think there's actually an opportunity here for me to have more compassion, more love, more patience, and actually start sharing more educational messages or content in regards to these types of topics, perhaps, versus just judge the fuck out of men and then completely stop what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm a Gemini. I'm an Aries. I'm just like all over the place today. Today is kind of an off day for me. This is an off day. Normally, I would not share this way. Normally, I would not make a video and post this video because this is a long video too. But I don't really want to. I don't really give a fuck anymore, man, guys. Seriously, like, what the fuck? Like, this is my fucking channel. This is all for me. This isn't for anybody else. This is for me. I'm not trying to like do this big YouTube career. Yes, I might have a big YouTube career. Yes, I might get over 155,000 subscribers. And yes, I might sell my self-pleasure, conscious self-pleasure course to millions of people, and they'll all benefit and they'll stop drinking their coffee in the morning because instead they self-pleasure and infuse their self-pleasure practices with self-love. Yes, I will probably do all that as well. And I also don't give a flying fuck. But I also do care a lot. So you see, I'm a living, breathing contradiction. So don't ever take what I say too seriously, because the next day I might come showing up in a whole different way. You might see me one day saying I'm gonna be a nun, because that's the truth. I do have me a nun side. I have a nun inside of me, a Christian nun. But then I also got like a fucking wild animal, you know what I'm saying? A wild animal. A primal animal. Anyway, God bless. Bye. If you watched this moment, let me know.